Welcome to ancient echoes for sleep. This is a place to slow down, to soften, to rest. You do not have to follow a story. You do not have to remember anything. You can just listen, very gently, to the sound of the words, coming and going, like waves, very slow waves, arriving and fading, arriving and fading. There is nothing you need to achieve, nothing you need to fix, nothing you need to think about. Right now, you can let the day stand far behind you. Messages, tasks, and noise can stay outside for a while. Here, you are safe. Here, you are allowed to rest. Feel the weight of your body where you are lying. Notice the points of contact with the bed, or the pillow, or the blanket. If you like, you can take a slow breath in through your nose, very softly, and let it go, without effort, without forcing, just releasing, breathing in and breathing out, like a gentle tide, moving in and moving out. With every breath, your body can become a little heavier, a little softer, a little more relaxed. You do not have to try. You do not have to do it right. Your body already knows how to relax, how to drift, how to sleep. You are simply giving it permission to slow down. In the distance, far away from here, there is a quiet, frozen land. You do not have to see it clearly. You do not have to imagine details. Just a feeling of cold air, soft light, and endless quiet. If your thoughts wander, that is welcome. If you miss some words, that is welcome too. The words are here, only to keep you company. As you move gently towards sleep, you are safe. You are held. You can let go a little more with every breath. Opening square bracket. In a place very far from here, there is a land that few have seen. It is called Antarctica. You do not need to know where it is. You do not need to picture it perfectly. Just a feeling of distance, of cold, of white, and silence. This land has been sleeping for thousands of years. Beneath the ice, there are stories, very old stories, stories that nobody fully knows. But you do not have to solve them. You do not have to understand them. You can simply let them drift through your mind, like clouds, passing and fading. Imagine, if you wish, a vast white space, empty, quiet. The wind moves very slowly across the snow. There are no voices here, no rush, no demands, just the soft sound of ice breathing. Long ago, before the ice came, this land was different. There were people here, perhaps. There were structures. There were ways of living that we have forgotten. The ice, over thousands of years, covered everything. buried it, kept it safe, in the cold. And now, the ice holds the secrets. You are not here to uncover them. You are here to rest, while the mystery simply exists, like a song playing very far away, that you do not need to hear clearly. The cold here is not harsh. It is gentle. It is clean. It numbs the noise of the world. As you listen, you can feel how far you are from everything, from the city, from the screens, from the voices, from the worry. Here, there is only white, cold, and the very slow passing of time. Time moves differently here. A year is like a breath. A century is like a moment. Nothing rushes. Nothing demands. Everything simply is. And you, in this moment, can be like this land. Slow, still, held by something ancient and patient. The ice beneath you, or imagine it beneath you, is very solid, very safe. It has held for thousands of years. You can rest on it. You can trust it. You can let your weight sink into it. With every breath, you sink a little deeper into the cold quiet. The air here is so clean, it almost has no taste, no smell, just cool and empty. Breathe it in, if you wish, or simply let it be. There is a rhythm here, the rhythm of ice, forming and waiting, the rhythm of wind, moving and returning, the rhythm of time, passing without hurrying, and your breathing can match this rhythm, in and out, in and out, like the land itself. Breathing. You are safe here. Nothing can harm you. Nothing can rush you. The ice, the cold, the silence, they are all holding you. And beneath the ice, there is a story, a very old story, about a civilization that lived here long ago. We do not know their names. We do not know their language. We do not know what they built or how they lived. But the ice remembers, and as you rest, the ice is slowly, very slowly, beginning to whisper its memory to you, not in words, not in images, just in feeling, a feeling of presence, of something that was here, of something that mattered, of something that is still waiting beneath the white. You do not have to listen hard. You do not have to remember. The story will come to you as you drift deeper and deeper into sleep. For now, simply rest. Simply breathe. Simply allow yourself to be in this cold, quiet place. The ice is patient. The mystery is patient. And you can be patient too. Let your eyes become heavy. Let your thoughts become soft. Let your body become one with the cold and the quiet. You are drifting now. Drifting towards sleep. Drifting toward the ancient mystery. And the ice is holding you all the way down. Now, in your mind, you drift beneath the ice, as if you were weightless in a quiet, frozen sea. Above you, the underside of the ice glows with a soft blue light, like a frozen sky turned upside down. Tiny particles move slowly in the water, drifting without hurry, just like your thoughts, gently floating through your resting mind. Far below, there is a faint suggestion of light. Not bright, not frightening, just a soft glow, like a memory that almost returns, then peacefully fades again. Some say that strange lights have been seen under the Antarctic ice, moving in patterns that do not belong to any known creature or machine. Maybe it is only the play of currents and ice. Or maybe something ancient is still awake down here, quietly watching, content to remain unseen, while you slowly relax and drift deeper into calm and sleep. You pause for a moment, breathing slowly, feeling how the cold air meets the warmth of your own body. Even in this distant, frozen world, there is a quiet balance. The ice is cold, the sky is endless, but at the center of it all, you are safe and gently held by the night. The wind softens, becoming only a slow whisper, moving across the snow. It carries no warning, no urgency, only the soft reminder that everything here has all the time in the world. You look around once more, letting your gaze travel over the gentle curves of the ice, the faint shimmer of distant stars, and the soft glow on the horizon. That might be the aurora, or might be something else entirely. Maybe other travelers, long before you, stood in this same place, listening to the same quiet sounds, feeling the same soft pull toward the mysteries hidden below. You imagine them, their footprints slowly filling with snow, their lanterns dim in the frozen air, their voices hushed, as they wondered, just like you, what might be sleeping beneath the endless white. As these thoughts drift by, you feel your own mind becoming softer, quieter, like snowflakes settling onto an untouched field. There is nothing you need to do now. No puzzles you must solve. No secrets you must uncover. The mysteries can remain mysteries. And that is perfectly all right. You are simply here, in this silent, ancient place, breathing slowly, resting deeply, while the ice keeps its stories for another time. With each breath, your body grows heavier, more relaxed, as if you, too, are becoming part of the landscape, calm, still, and at peace beneath the silent sky. If the lights beneath the ice are still watching, they do so gently, without demand, content to let you drift, thought by thought, into deeper quiet, and into sleep. For a while, you simply remain here, in this wide, quiet world of ice and water, letting your thoughts slow down, until they are as gentle and unhurried as the drifting snow. If a question appears in your mind, it arrives softly, and then floats away again, like a snowflake melting on warm skin. You do not need to decide what the lights beneath the ice truly are, or who might have walked this land in ages long before your time. The mystery is part of the calm. It does not push you. It does not ask for answers. It is simply there, ancient and patient, resting in the dark water and the deep blue shadows of the ice. Above you, the sky slowly turns from violet to a deeper, softer blue. Stars appear one by one, like distant lanterns, hung in the ceiling of the night. Each star seems to watch over you with quiet kindness, reminding you that the universe is vast, and that your only task right now is to breathe, to rest, and to drift. You imagine the ice sheet stretching out for thousands of miles, silent and shining in the starlight, like a sleeping ocean, frozen in the middle of a dream. Somewhere far beneath that frozen surface, water still moves slowly, turning and circling in the dark, carrying with it memories of old storms, old coastlines, and old, forgotten shores. Perhaps, hidden in that slow, cold current, are traces of stories that no one remembers anymore. Civilizations erased by time, voyages that were never written down, names that were spoken once, and then lost to the snow. But here, in this moment, those stories do not need to rise. They can stay where they are, sleeping beneath the ice, while you allow your own body and mind to sink into a softer, quieter place. You feel your shoulders loosen, your hands growing heavier, your breathing even and calm. Each breath out releases a little more tension, a little more noise, until only stillness remains. If you listen carefully, you might almost hear a slow, distant hum beneath the silence. Not a sound you can name, but a feeling, like the heartbeat of the frozen world itself. It is steady, unrushed, older than any human memory, and somehow, it beats in time, with your own slow, resting pulse. You let this soft rhythm guide you, like a gentle tide, carrying you further away from waking thoughts, and closer to the deep, quiet ocean of sleep. The lights beneath the ice fade into a soft blur. The stars above become gentle, distant sparks. Everything pulls back, growing softer, quieter, until there is only you, your breath, and the calm, endless night of Antarctica, holding you safely as you drift. Soon, a new part of this frozen world will unfold before you. But for now, you do not have to go anywhere. You can simply remain here, held between the stars and the ice, resting in the heart of an ancient mystery. as your mind drifts peacefully toward the next chapter of this quiet, polar dream. You find yourself walking along a narrow mountain path, far from any village, far from any road. The air is cool and still, and the sky above you is a deep, velvety blue. You feel completely alone, and yet not afraid. Something in the silence feels welcoming, as if the mountain itself has been waiting for you. Ahead, you notice a dark opening in the rock. At first, it looks like a natural cave, but as you draw closer, you see the edges are too straight, too precise. Carved stones frame the entrance, worn smooth by time and weather. Faint symbols, almost erased by age, circle the doorway like a forgotten alphabet. You pause at the threshold and take a slow, deep breath. The scent of the air changes here: cool stone, old dust, and something else. The faintest hint of ancient paper, and dried ink, and memories sealed away. With each gentle inhale, your body relaxes a little more. With each exhale, you feel the noise of the outside world fall further and further behind you. You step inside. The light from the sky follows you only a few steps, then fades into soft darkness. But you are not left blind. Along the walls, tiny lanterns glow with a steady, amber light. You cannot see any flame. The light simply exists, warm and patient, as if it has been waiting centuries for someone to return. You walk along a stone corridor, slowly, unhurried, your footsteps silent. The air here is cool and dry, holding the calm of a place untouched by storms or seasons. With each step, you feel as if you are walking deeper, not only into the mountain, but into time itself. The present moment grows soft around the edges, like an old photograph, gently fading. At the end of the corridor, the passage opens into a vast, hidden hall. You stop, allowing your eyes and your mind to drink in the sight before you. Towering shelves, carved from stone and ancient wood, rise up into the dimness above. Row upon row of scrolls, books, and tablets rest in silence, wrapped in the stillness of centuries. This is a library the world has forgotten, but the knowledge inside it is still very much alive. You notice how quiet it is. Not an empty quiet, but a full, comforting silence, like the hush of a sacred place. You can almost hear the soft echo of old voices, scholars and travelers who once walked these same paths. Their words are no longer spoken aloud, but the feeling of their presence lingers, gentle and kind. Slowly, you move between the shelves. Your hand glides along the smooth edge of ancient wood. You do not need to read the titles, or understand the languages on their spines. You can feel the stories inside them, like a soft vibration beneath your fingertips. Stories of forgotten kingdoms, of starlight measured by hand, of dreams carefully written down and then left here to rest. You choose one small alcove and sit down on a stone bench. The bench is cool at first, then grows warm and familiar beneath you, as if many others have rested here before. Above you, A circular opening in the ceiling lets in a pale, silver light. Far, far above, the night sky watches over this hidden library, a thin thread connecting this secret world with the stars. You close your eyes and listen. There is no wind here. No distant rumble of traffic. No voices. No demands. Only the soft beating of your own heart, steady and slow, matching the timeless rhythm of this place. The library does not ask anything of you. It is simply here, offering you its peace. Your thoughts, which once hurried from one worry to another, begin to slow. They move like pages turning in a very old book, one at a time, without urgency. You let each thought appear, and then gently fade away, like dust drifting in a beam of light. Nothing needs to be solved tonight. Nothing needs to be remembered or explained. In this hidden hall beneath the mountain, you are safe. You are unobserved, and yet completely welcomed. The shelves of silent knowledge surround you like calm guardians, watching over your rest. You feel your body grow heavier, more relaxed, as if the stone itself is cradling you. With every breath, you sink a little deeper into comfort. The ancient library holds its silence for you, patiently. There is all the time in the world. You are exactly where you are meant to be, in this moment, in this gentle, forgotten place. And you are free to drift, slowly, softly, into sleep. Tonight, your journey carries you higher, above the forests, above the valleys, toward the quiet places where the air grows thin and clear. You walk along a gentle mountain path, the world below slowly fading into soft shadows. The sky around you is a deep blue, just after sunset, when the last colors of day have dissolved into calm. Far ahead, you see a faint, golden glow resting on the mountain ridge. At first, it seems like a star has fallen and chosen this place to rest. As you come closer, you realize it is not a star at all, but a temple, standing alone above the clouds. The temple is small, and perfectly still. Pale stone walls rise from the rock, carved with simple lines that follow the shapes of the mountain. There are no sharp angles, only soft curves, as if the building grew out of the stone itself. Very slowly, over many lifetimes. You pause for a moment and look down. A soft ocean of clouds stretches far beneath your feet, hiding the noise and the cities and the roads of the world below. Up here, the only sounds are the gentle whisper of the wind and the steady rhythm of your own breathing. You take a slow, comfortable breath in, and a long, easy breath out. With every breath, you feel lighter, calmer, as if you are leaving your worries somewhere far below, where they can no longer reach you. You step onto the temple's smooth stone terrace. Lanterns, shaped like small, open hands, line the edges. They hold tiny flames that do not flicker, golden and quiet, casting a warm light across the floor. The stone beneath your feet is cool, but welcoming, carrying the memory of the sun's warmth from earlier in the day. Above you, the night sky has fully arrived. Stars begin to appear one by one, then in clusters, then in wide, gentle rivers of light. It feels as if the entire sky is slowly opening, revealing layer after layer of distant, patient brightness. At the center of the terrace, there is a round platform of darker stone. A low, circular wall surrounds it, carved with constellations and small, unknown symbols. This is the heart of the Sky Temple, a place where people once came to listen to the movements of the heavens. You step onto the platform and sit down, letting your body find a comfortable, effortless position. Your back is supported by the smooth curve of the stone. Your legs rest easily. Your hands fall gently into your lap, heavy and relaxed. You tilt your head slightly upward and let your gaze soften. You do not need to search for any particular star. You simply allow the whole sky to rest above you, like a vast, calm ocean of light. High overhead, a dim band of pale silver crosses the darkness. It looks like a path, or a bridge, or an ancient river made of stars. For a moment, you imagine travelers long ago, standing exactly where you are now, mapping these same lights with careful hands and quiet hearts. In the temple's silence, your thoughts begin to slow. They arrive gently, like small clouds drifting across the sky, and then they pass away again, leaving the space around you clear and wide. There is nothing you need to hold onto right now. No decision you must make. No story you have to finish. You notice how your breath has become steady and soft. Each inhale is like drawing in a little bit of the night's cool clarity. Each exhale is like releasing a small weight you no longer need to carry. The temple feels alive, but not in a busy way. It is alive in its stillness, in the way the stone remembers every star that has ever risen and set above it. You can sense that countless nights have passed here, each one folding quietly into the next, forming a gentle, endless chain of peace. Lantern light glows at the edges of your vision. The sky, full of stars, hangs above you like a soft, protective canopy. You are surrounded by open space, and yet you feel completely held, completely safe. Your body grows heavier, comfortably anchored to the stone platform. Your mind becomes lighter, drifting at the edge of sleep. In this ancient sky temple, high above the clouds, nothing is urgent. Time moves like starlight, slow, patient, and kind. You allow your eyes to close, or to remain half open, as they wish. You feel the quiet presence of the mountain beneath you, the wide breathing of the sky above you, and the steady, gentle rhythm of your own heart in between. Here, between stone and stars, you are exactly where you need to be. You are welcome to stay as long as you like. To rest, to breathe, to drift softly into sleep, under the watchful, peaceful gaze of the ancient sky. You have traveled far tonight. From the frozen edges of forgotten lands, to hidden halls of ancient knowledge, to a quiet temple resting above the clouds. Each place has welcomed you gently, asking nothing from you, offering only calm, and space, and silence. Now, all of those distant places begin to soften. like images fading slowly from an old, cherished dream. The snow, the stone, the stars, all become lighter, more distant, as if they are floating on a quiet sea of night. You do not need to hold on to any detail. You do not need to remember every step of the journey. The stories, the temples, the libraries are still there, waiting in the background of your mind, safe and undisturbed. What remains with you now is simply the feeling of peace they gave you, the slow, steady rhythm of your breathing, the softness in your shoulders, in your hands, in the small muscles around your eyes. You notice how comfortably your body rests where you are. The surface beneath you is stable and supportive. It carries your weight easily, so you do not have to carry anything at all. Your breath moves in and out like a very slow tide, washing away the last small pieces of tension, the last faint echoes of the day. Thoughts may still appear from time to time, but they arrive more quietly now. They do not demand your attention. They are like distant birds crossing a wide sky, seen for a moment, and then gone. You are free to let everything become simple. Just the sound of a calm voice, the gentle rhythm of your own breathing, and the deep, supportive silence beneath it all. Your journey through ancient echoes has brought you here, to this soft, still moment. You are safe. You are held. There is nothing you need to do. You can allow yourself to drift even deeper into rest. Outro, soft farewell and invitation to rest. That's our 1 to 2 gi pause to don't ket. No ju cta rat ni. Kong len giong. If you are still awake, you can stay here as long as you like. You can let these last moments carry you gently towards sleep, or simply rest in the quiet. If this journey has helped you feel calmer, you are always welcome to return to it. Whenever you need a peaceful night, there are more ancient paths to explore, more forgotten places waiting in the dark, each one ready to hold you in silence and keep you company while you drift towards sleep. For now, there is nothing more you need to follow. No more words you need to remember. Just the soft sound of your breathing, steady and slow, guiding you deeper into rest. May your night be gentle, your dreams be light, and your sleep be deep and unbroken. Good night, and may you find your way back to peaceful rest whenever you need it. And as this journey through Antarctica's ancient mysteries comes to a close, you can simply stay here, resting with the last quiet images of ice, stars, and forgotten temples. If the gentle voice and slow pace of this story have helped you relax, know that you can always return to this place whenever you need to drift into sleep again. This is Ancient Echoes, a calm corner of YouTube, where unsolved mysteries and lost worlds are told softly, slowly, just for rest, reflection, and deep, peaceful sleep. If you'd like more quiet journeys like this, you're warmly invited to subscribe to Ancient Echoes. Subscribing helps these stories continue. and it makes it easier for you to find your way back here on the nights when you need a gentle voice and a distant, ancient world to fall asleep to. You don't have to do anything right now. You can let your eyes stay closed. Let your breathing stay slow. And, when you're ready, you might tap subscribe. So the next sleep story is waiting for you whenever you need it. For now, there is nothing you must think about, nothing you must remember, and nowhere you need to go. Just the soft echo of ancient stories, the stillness of the Antarctic night, and the quiet comfort of knowing you are safe, you are resting, and you are allowed to sleep. From ancient echoes, may your night be gentle, your dreams be deep, and your sleep be peaceful and unbroken. Good night, and sleep well.